Hey there. So I was replaying a conversation in my head that I had with somebody yesterday, and I thought I'd share it. This is going to be more important for you if you have never been overweight, okay? You've never had to lose a large amount of weight, or maybe you do have to lose a large amount of weight, but you're struggling with it and I don't know, you take it for what it's worth. So I was talking to someone yesterday who has lost a dramatic amount of weight. She lost 130 pounds over the past year or so. And we were talking yesterday, and we were talking about things that people say to you after you lose weight. And I want to bring that up, okay? I'm going to tell you some things that you don't say to people that lose weight. Or me, I'm saying don't say it, but I'm just saying I think it's rude, okay? One, oh, you're so skinny. That's my pet peeve, okay? Because skinny is not healthy either, okay? So to tell somebody they look skinny is telling somebody they look unhealthy. So skinny and fat, when you're telling somebody how they look and you're using a term, whether it's fat, skinny, whatever, it's derogatory and it's rude, okay? I did not put in all the work that I have to be told I look skinny when skinny is just as unhealthy as fat, okay? Number two, it's also an insult because I'm not skinny, okay? I am not skinny. So to tell somebody who is like 300 and some pounds, who has lost like 50, 60 pounds, and they're still considerably overweight and they still have a lot of weight to lose, to tell somebody that, oh, you're looking too skinny, it's rude, okay? Rude, can't stand it. Another thing is, when you notice somebody has lost weight, whether it's dramatic or not dramatic, you don't need to say, how did you do it? You don't need to pry and say, oh, something's different about you, just because you want them to bring it up. Just tell them they look good and move on. You know how they did it? They were consistent with something. They changed their habits and they were consistent. Okay, there's no secret. Us fat people are not hiding something from you. Okay? There's no secret. If you want to lose weight, you need to eat differently than you are eating right now. Okay? You need to eat healthier. You need to eat less. You need to move more. All right? There's no secret. So asking somebody, oh, how'd you do it, is rude. Not everybody wants to share how they did it. Okay? Sometimes how you do it is more complex and requires more conversation than we have to give. So just a simple, hey, you look great, is enough. Move on, okay? Another thing that people say, and people have said this to me, that I think is rude, is, aren't you worried about loose skin? Rude. Why would somebody choose to be morbidly obese, unhealthy, increase their risk of heart disease, heart attack, stroke, diabetes, arthritis, all these other things, just so they don't have loose skin? When loose skin just doesn't look great, and you know, it may get in the way of certain things, but it's definitely not making you unhealthy. So that's rude, and it's none of your business. If you didn't care about me stretching out my skin, you certainly have no room to care about my loose skin, okay? So I'm just saying, the next time you notice a person who is losing weight or has lost a dramatic amount of weight, just simply compliment them. Don't be nosy and pry. If you want help losing weight, you need to see a physician, a dietitian, or a coach, okay? A certified coach. Someone who knows what they're talking about, okay? There's no secret, okay? We are not out here saying we're gonna save the secrets, okay? And you stay morbidly obese and unhealthy until you figure out the secret on your own. There's no secret, okay? It's just habit change. And there's lots of ways to do that. There's lots of methods to do that. There's lots of different ways to eat to do that. There are lots of ways, okay? There's lots of habits that need to be changed, okay? There's not just one thing, and there's not just one way, okay? Have a good day. Okay, I have another one. All right, I know I ended that video, but now I'm going to edit it and put this video with it because I thought of something else that I wanted to say and I heard to say. Another thing you don't say to someone who has lost weight is, oh, I bet your husband's really happy, or I bet your husband's really loving it. Oh, I bet your husband. My husband love me before I lost weight, and that didn't change. So to imply that your husband was disgusted by that, you're implying that their husband was like, oh, I'm dealing with this, like, oh, she's fat, blah, blah. That's rude. It's so rude. So stop saying, oh, I bet your husband's loving it. No. Mm-mm. You can say that when you get a boob job. Yeah. Bet your husband's loving it. Yeah. Get a BBL. Bet your husband's loving it. Yeah, sure. Lose weight. Bet your husband's loving it. It's rude. Okay? Rude. Okay, now I'm done, I think. But I'm not going to post it yet just in case something else comes to me while I'm working here. Okay? All right. See ya.